Good afternoon, YouTube and Facebook. It is Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. It rhymes with Hyundai, Hyundai, Hyundai. Anyway, I'm on my way to Scottsdale. I'm going to walk around Kierland, so we get some photos there. Kierland is an upscale shopping area. It's like Eastview on steroids for those people back east. They've got restaurants, bars, and different shopping. I don't buy anything, obviously, but I do like to walk around and people watch, and they've got some really cool things to do there, walking around. They've got snacks and things. So I'm going to walk around there as I'm heading east. East? No, what am I heading? I'm heading east towards the mountains that are in Scottsdale. They're pretty pretty. They call this area the valley because we are surrounded by mountains. This is the valley, and it's really pretty here. It's 87, 88 degrees. In fact, I'm not too far from a place called Maggiano's, which is my favorite restaurant. Maggiano's is that Italian restaurant. It's a chain, but a small chain, and the waiters and waitresses all dress very, very nice. You get, I think, more white glove service than you do regular chain service. But when you buy your pasta dish, there's a list of like 12 or 15 items, or if you buy one, you get one free to take home. So for $15, you get a meal today, and then a meal for later in the week. Pretty good deal. Some are less than 15, but just say 15. I like to round up. So I think it's a good bargain. I don't know that I'll be going there, but it's nice. And I'm also going by Dutch Brothers Coffee. Dutch Brothers Coffee is a chain that competes with Starbucks here. And the interesting thing about Dutch Brothers, they don't really have seating inside, but they have seating outside. And you'll have a lot of cars all hours of the day and night lined up for the drive-thru. And then you have people that walk up to the counter, order, and then sit in the picnic tables and things. So it's really nice. It's not like an indoor seating place. It's an outdoor seating place. I'm not too far from where the Phoenix Waste Management Open is, the golfing up here. I did go last year, this season. This year I didn't go. I had an opportunity to go, and I didn't. I should have. Tiger wasn't there. Tiger was there last year, but he crapped out. He was gone by Friday. He didn't make the cut. Obviously, his health and his mental issues have precluded him from golfing anymore. From what I understand, he's going to retire, but he doesn't know how to retire. A guy like him, he's still young, but with the different issues he has health-wise and his negative publicity, maybe it's time for him to retire. He's probably got enough money he'd never have to work. He's probably young enough where he could probably get into something else. Like, I know Magic Johnson, when he retired from basketball, took on different activities, including running a movie theater chain and other businesses. And with the right guidance, he's got the money, he surrounds himself with good people, he could probably open up a very profitable business. Not that he needs to, but he could. And he's got kids. He could spend time with his kids. If I had his money, I'd be with my kids right now. I would not be working. I'd be doing everything I can to be with the kids, supporting them, doing everything that they need to succeed in life. And I'm sure that he could do that with his kids too. So I'm looking at Frank Lloyd Wright Boulevard. So Bell Road turns into Frank Lloyd Wright Boulevard, and I think there's a Frank Lloyd Wright house down the way. He was, of course, one of the most important architects in modern American history. And I know that in Rochester, where I'm from, they have a Frank Lloyd Wright house designed by him. Anyway, so I'm about to turn onto Scottsdale Road. Scottsdale Road is that road where, it's quite busy. A lot of high net worth individuals in Scottsdale, as well as Paradise Valley, which is kind of a suburb of Scottsdale. Scottsdale is a city, probably population-wise, just if you look at the city itself, it's probably almost as big as Rochester, population-wise. It has a couple casinos that are on the outskirts. It's got Casino Arizona, and it's got Talking Stick. What else does it have? Scottsdale's got every imaginable restaurant, car dealership, store. It's got the Fashion Square Mall. There's two Fashion Square Malls. There's the Scottsdale Fashion Square Mall, very high-end, very beautiful. And then there's also the Chandler Fashion Square Mall. So those are two very nice malls in the area. Chandler's, of course, in the town of Chandler, or city of Chandler, which is further south. I probably could turn right on red here as I'm talking, but I don't want to take any chances. I guess I'm going to turn right on red because there's no way that my light turned green. See, I'm busy talking into the camera rather than driving. That's not good. So I just drove by Maggiano's, my favorite restaurant, as I described earlier. I'm heading south towards Kierland. I should be in Kierland in about 2 minutes or less. Actually, no traffic as I head south down Scottsdale Road. In In fact, here's the Kierland business offices here. There's different like businesses. They have like a low rise, not quite a high rise, but a low rise. And I see Kierland ahead of me. And then across the street from Kierland is the Scottsdale quarters, and that's where you can find the Apple store. The Apple store here is huge. They've got, of course, several Apple stores, but the biggest Apple store is in Scottsdale quarters. It's just a very large store. I don't know how many employees they have, but someone said they have dozens and dozens in that one location. And as I'm driving by some furniture stores, and the room store is going out of business. I remember the room store used to advertise like crazy, offering really good deals in furniture, but apparently their deals were too good to be true because now they're out of business. So be that as it may, they're no longer going to be in business. I've seen that all their locations have the going out of business signs on them, and it's sad because I hate to see any business go to business because that means jobs are lost and the economy changes. Okay, here is Kierland. I'm going to pull in, probably pull in here because last time I came here, I pulled in this way, and then there's Morton's Steakhouse. Boy, I wish I could go there. But you know, I cook a pretty mean steak on my grill for about 1/10 the price what they charge. And but of course then I got to clean up afterward. I don't get the opportunity to just enjoy the meal. I get the opportunity to clean after I cook and work really hard. I get to clean up too. So I'm pulling into Kierland, and again, just a nice beautiful day. 88 degrees. Oh, it's 85 here. Apparently I was in a warm zone earlier. I like to park off out of the way so you know there's not a lot of people that can hang out here. I brought my camera, of course, my backpack. So let's take a look here. Let's park over here, kind of in the shade. And anyway, I want you all to have a great day, YouTube and Facebook. I appreciate every one of you who are my followers on Facebook and on YouTube. I think I have over 17,000 views now on YouTube, and I would really like it if you like what you see, if you like it, and subscribe to me on YouTube. I try to do a daily vlog. I did one last night, and I didn't post it for technical reasons. I did it with my camera. It came out pretty well, but it wouldn't make sense if I posted it today, now that it's working again, because it really applied to last night. Today I had the lovely opportunity to Skype with my 9-year-old. We had a very good conversation. He's making his first communion, and I'm very proud of Blake. He's turning out into becoming a great, nice young man. He's just got a great personality. He's very smart. He's mature for his age. He's curious. He's also interested in photography, and we were talking about exposure. He says that when he turns on, when he has the camera on inside or his phone, and then he goes to go outside, that the exposure, or whatever, the camera actually goes white, all white. And what's that happening is, I was trying to explain to him, the exposure, it's overexposed, it's washed out, and the overexposure is happening because he's going from a relatively dark area to a very light area, and whenever that happens, the cameras can't catch up quickly. So in a couple seconds, the exposure corrects itself, because phones and cameras have technology that says, oh, too bright, let's tone it down. But it's not instant. So he says to me, Dad, can you get me a camera that won't do that, that will, when I go from light to dark or dark to light, it'll be, it won't wash out like that. I says, well, Blake, every camera does that, or every phone. Some will be better than others, as I'm waiting for pedestrians. And yes, that's the thing here. There's all sorts of people walking around in Kierland, which is good, because that means that's a good thing. People walking around and shopping, that's a positive in any way, shape, or form. We need more of that in the economy. Anyway, I digress. So anyway, Blake, Brittany, Casey, family, friends, relatives, I love you all, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.